We are back with 428 Shibuya Scramble. We have a couple things to try to do. Well, I guess more than a couple. We can go bad end hunting, we can go true end hunting. Hello there, da-da-da. And we can go for the pop quiz stuff. I still want to see if I can mess around with the true end stuff. We did have some interesting thing here. I had dabbled with a potential option. And it was right here. I don't know where this goes, actually. This wasn't one of the things required to, or at least according to online guides, get the true ending, but I decided to try to act differently in front of Leyland. So, doing his best to conceal his horror, Kano tried to sound defiant. How can I even know that's real? Or you can't let that loose here. I'll try going more with the save everybody option instead of taunt him with a dangerous possible virus. So let's do that. You can't let that loose here. And why is that? Because if you do, you'll be infected too. Hello there, insane buffoon. True. But so will all of the innocent bystanders around us. A thin smile crawled across Palmer's face. Did you come here to carry out a suicide attack, Mr. Alphard? Hardly. I have no desire to die here. All I want is to get a little of this girl's blood and then go quietly on my way. Hey there, Fakafun. But that all depends on you, doesn't it? His face was overflowing with confidence. Kano couldn't shake the feeling that something was off here. Something about this man's demeanor hinted at something. So it looks like both of these options lead to the same result, but maybe we can tweak the true end with it. Well then, what will it be? Palmer continued. Will you condemn the people of Shibuya to death? Cursing inwardly, Kano lowered his gun. Palmer flashed a triumphant grin, then resumed his stroll toward Hitomi, and ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da did it. Now let me see something. Alright, that hasn't changed. Now what was the thing I just changed? I believe it was this. So that's the same. Can I do anything different with this? Now I don't know. Because I'm still not getting the true ending trigger here, which is distressing, but we'll see what happens. Hey there, Winterburn. So let's see what I can do. He needed to make it. Protect the lives of the people. I'll go with... I forgot what this led to, but I'll try this. There, I made my choice. What happens? Okay, that's the wrong choice. Hey, I know. Let's do the other one. At least that gives me a quick answer. Did it? Alright, we chased Palmer. Got it. Now, we do have another choice. Let's see what happens. Oh wait, no, this is the one that they clearly told me to choose option A for, so we already did that. Anything different here? Where to handle the bomb? And C is glowing green like I never selected it? Maybe I'll do that. Oh yeah, because the minivan was... Oh yeah, this was the choice that really didn't matter. In a minivan, it makes no sense, I don't think. He was going to try the same ploy all over again. He thought back to the other van explosion. Alphard would need an explosion big enough to wipe out both Hitomi and the fake Alphard, even if they got separated. With that in mind, rather than plant a bomb in one fixed spot, he would use a minivan, which could be moved to wherever Hitomi and Palmer happened to be. Achi, it's in a minivan! Look for a minivan! This is a terrible idea. Kano scanned the area, plenty of vehicles parked, but no minivans. That seems strange. If the two intended victims were here now, he'd expect the bomb to be somewhere near as well. Still, he didn't spot a minivan anywhere. Kano ground his teeth in frustration, sweat practically pouring from his forehead. The ending we got, like in the first place, was just the normal ending. So I'm trying to get the true ending. Was he wrong in his assumption? If he was, where else could the bomb be hidden? His mind began to run in circles. Okay, you could do this, he told himself. Focus. Just think. Focus. Think. He had to trust himself and then take action. Check vehicles nearby. Leaving the fake Alphard, he ran to the nearest parked car. Sweet looking shine there. He peered into the side windows. There didn't appear to be anything suspicious inside. Of course, if the bomb were set in the engine compartment of the trunk, a cursory check like this would never find it. Still, he hurried toward the next car. He had to trust his detective's instincts. If he couldn't spot the bomb itself in a vehicle, maybe something else would alert him to his presence. Alphard had a certain criminal signature that Kano was sure would linger. Is this going to lead to a bad end? Nothing abnormal here, no problems here, not this one either. With each car he checked, Kano's panic rose. About 2 minutes must have passed since he started searching for the bomb. Already more than 15 had passed since Palmer had appeared on the scene. The detonation could come at any moment now. Kano felt he might crumble under the weight of fear. It might already be too late. He felt utterly defeated, and then he saw it. What? A small boxy minivan, and it was racing right toward him. Oh, the dry ice. That was it! It had to be! The van drew steadily closer, streaming a massive plume of white smoke. Kano sprang into action. Stop! Stop that vehicle! He rushed right into the minivan's path, bracing himself to stop it with his own body if necessary. The driver's compartment was filled with white smoke, making it impossible for him to see who was driving. The van might be unmanned. Stop! Kano shouted again. He knew it was probably pointless, but he had to try. Oh man. Well, that was the wrong decision. At least it's a new wrong end, I think. Oh wait, what? Kano whirled around. He could see countless bloodied bodies scattered across the pavement. Oh god. What the hell had just happened? It wasn't the minivan that had exploded. The bomb must have been hidden someplace else. Oh no. No. How? Kano crumpled to his knees. The minivan drove right on past him. The chilling breeze in its wake washed over him like the winds of despair. Oh, that sucks. I mean, we lived this time, but that's a new bad end, ladies and gentlemen. The bomb explodes. Again. Oh, that's right, I forgot. They don't do hints for this late game stuff. Although number 70, did we already get that? I don't know. Anyway, let's go back to the options. Where to handle the bomb. This time I'll save the storyline. Boom, boom, boom. Did it. Hey, we have an ending again. New choice. Decision-making time. You had to make a decision. I forgot how this worked. Didn't running for Achi, like, get us killed? Yes, it did. Alright. I tried. There's gotta be some combination that makes the true ending happen. Oh, whoops. Premature. Get a plan. Cool. Did it. Now, how many... Ugh, just bothers me. How many Kano choices do I have? I went as far back as this. What else do I have? Trust himself, or he'd never be able to do it on his own. Wait for Achi? No. That's gotta be the way it is. Standing suggestion. I don't think this is gonna make much of a difference, but I'll try it. Oh no, that leads to a bad end. Goddamn. Alright. Well then. I understand, do what you have to. Did it. And then this is the last decision that Kano has to make. Well, just kidding. Last two. One of those two, I was supposed to salute him for sure. So I'm not going to change that. Damn. It has such an effect. Alright, well the other option we can't change, so that'll be that. Alright, I guess we're done with Kano, I suppose. I really don't know what to do with this block. It's frustrating. Norikawa... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, a final request. There are freaking 4 options here? Maybe this can factor into something. Oh. Well, this has gotta be the right way, right? Take us to Bride. Bride? Is something the matter? Well, no. It's just that Bride is a martial arts pub with a limited membership, and I happen to know they've hit their cap. Oh, really? Mr. Mino? She tugged on his sleeve, but he ignored her and kept talking to Kimizuka. A martial arts pub, huh? He said. I could swear I'd heard that it's the SOS hangout. It's an interesting place, the driver told him. The girls cosplay as anime characters, but the fighting itself is for real. Mr. Mino, Chiaki squeaked, but still he ignored her, bemused by this new information. So that's the kind of place those SOS kids hang out in. Mr. Mino! I mean, I guess if you want to see someone get knocked out and... What is it, Chiaki? Is that upsetting you? Inferno! Huh? You want to go to Inferno in Uraharajuku. That's the SOS place. Inferno? Kimizuki's voice betrayed his surprise. Oh, right, Minorikawa nodded. Inferno in Uraharajuku, that was it. Take us there if you would, Mr. Kimizuka. To Inferno, sir? Kimizuka arched his eyebrow even higher than before. Is something the matter? No, nothing at all. Hurry up and get in. Did it. Well, Fakafan, yeah, I'm looking for forgiveness paths with the characters, but I'm going through every choice because I did the forgiveness path that was described online, and we have gotten nowhere. So we tore off, and hooray. Probably not going to make a difference here. Yeah, that's the same. This just leads straight to the end. I guess they're making it easy for me. Final request. Hey, what if we choose somewhere else? Take us to the Labyrinth in Uraharajuku. Oh, is this a correct decision? I can look stuff up? Labyrinth. A complex series of passageways. Complex or complex? Complex. Designed to be difficult or confusing to navigate. A maze. It will indeed be quite easy to get lost or disoriented in the place where Minorikawa is going, and where you're going too. But any maze can be solved with enough effort. All you need is perseverance and wit. Though taking frequent notes wouldn't hurt either. Best of luck. Okay. That was weird. The Labyrinth, you said. Quirked an eyebrow, slowing the matter, and it's all... No, it's all... Just get... Oh, he's just gonna take us? Wait, what? And this is new. What the hell? This has gotta lead to a bad ending. This is altogether far too excessive, Katayama murmured, wincing as his head bounced repeatedly against the window. To think we allow such inconsiderate driving here in this country. Chiaki, meanwhile, had opened her laptop and was furiously... Yeah, that's the same. These messages are all the same. It's just that we're not going to Inferno. Freaking weird. Okay, what business do you have in this labyrinth? Interview. You're interviewing us. Well, again, the conversation is the same, but we're just going to Labyrinth. So this dialogue is all the same as we read last time. We're talking about the gang. And I can't skip this because even though it's identical dialogue, it's not ultimately going to the same place. Which means probably bad end, but we'll see what happens. Do you take such risks? Yes, I do. Yeah, badass Toyama. But again, this is all the same text. When you take on a job, you give it a 100% every time. "51 minutes and 30 seconds, and I will not budge in the slightest on the submission deadline. Please do keep that in mind. That's just common decency. Breaking my watch will not stop time." This freaking guy. But where are we going? Yeah, no, it's still... Yeah, he drew his leg back and gave a hearty kick. I guess I just gotta... I gotta let this play out because we ultimately go to a new area. Like, look at this. Like, we're going somewhere different. And we have a keep out? Wait, what? What? It looks like we're not gonna get to the true end, but like, how do we have a keep out? That's... what? Unless it's one of those impassable keep outs, like it just then leads to like a generic to be continued. I don't know. Yeah, there's the ice truck, or the dry ice. Again, this is all the same, but I don't want to skip past it because, like, as you can see, like, it just stops me. So I have no idea where we're going with this. Again, probably a bad end, but, freaking odd. Or maybe it's not letting me go to the true end, but we went to the Inferno? So are we going to the end? I just have to unlock the stuff? What? Just be sure to be careful. Yeah, I still gotta wait till he kicks down the door. Okay. I am confused. Come on, kick down the door. Did I somehow choose correctly? Like, you know, selecting Tanaka was the correct answer, but the wrong one? The way to advance the story was to select Endo so I could jump to Achi? Is this one of those situations? He gave the door a kick, and now what? I can't skip this. This is new. What the heck? What is this place? Whoa, what? What? Minorikawa had come to a pitch black void? What the? A cold wind blew from deep within the darkness, carrying with it the sound of a bestial roar. It almost looks like a dungeon of some sort, Minorikawa said. What is happening? Well, I anticipated this much. He pulled a fountain pen from his pocket. It's no good bringing your gear with you if you don't actually equip it, he said. Equip it? Wait, am I playing another video game? The game did say take notes. Do I have to... Pen clutched firmly in his right hand, he strode boldly into the darkness. There is no goddamn way this is going to get me to the end of the game. What is happening? Oh, a branching path, huh? What? I'm just playing a completely different game right now. He'd been walking for some time. Now up ahead there was a T that led both left and right, and that sign there looks pretty important. Minorikawa peered closely at the 4 lines written there. The honest one tells no lies. A liar never tells the truth. 1 is honest, 2 are liars. Nice. 2 are liars. See if you can find what's true. What is happening? Hey there, Barry. Aha, seeking the truth, huh? That's something I can get fired up about. Minorikawa decided to go... I don't freaking know, man. Hey, chat. Left or right? What? Hey there, Jin. What the hell am I doing right now? Do I go to the right? Or do I go to the left? I mean, the good news is I can always go back and alter my options because this is a visual novel, but what? What am I doing in 428 Shibuya Scramble? Left or right, ladies and gentlemen? What the hell am I doing? Fakafan says left. Anybody else? I don't freaking know. Insane Buffoon. Left. That's 2. Jin. Left. That's 3. My god. This game took a freaking turn. Forget the true end. I'm not even mad. Well, actually, everyone's saying left, so okay. Hey, good choice, everybody. After making his way along a chilly passage, he emerged into a chamber of about 10 square meters. I guess we're playing Zork now. No, we could say... Whoa! A blue cat wore a white sign around its neck. I'm black and white. Does that mean the sign because that's accurate? Or does it mean the cat because that's false? What's that all about? The blue cat's heavy head wobbled as it answered Minorikawa's inquiry. It's a hint. A hint saying that whatever it is black and white. I get it. So by getting hints like this, I'll eventually be able to solve some riddle and win the challenge. Where the hell am I going with this? No questions, please. All you get is what's written here. Now go forth. Is that it? Wouldn't we normally have a battle here? No, that's not my thing. It'll only make me hungry. Besides, that weapon of yours is way too flimsy. Minorikawa stuffed his fountain pen back into his pocket. A pen is best used as a pen, the blue cat said. But more importantly... The cat lowered its voice. There's a liar in here. A liar? Yes. Of course I would never tell a lie. But everything the red cat says is untrue. The red cat is a liar? Yeah. A bold-faced liar. The boldest face of all. Boldest face, huh? Keep careful notes with that pen of yours and carry on. Bye! Wow, dude! And with that, the blue cat scampered off down the passageway. Good lord, this game... Minorikawa followed in the same direction. Okay. What the f... He came to a dead end. There was a large hole in the floor. I'm very curious. Oh, wow! We are legitimately trapped in this maze. Wow! No cheating. Okay, so chat, remember, I went left, and the blue cat said that the red one is a liar. Please take that down. A ladder extended down through the darkness. There appeared to be no other way to continue. Minorikawa headed down. This game is bananas. From the bottom of the long ladder, another passageway stretched out. Minorikawa squinted, but it was too dark to see how far the tunnel might go on. He could still turn back, but it wasn't the Minorikawa way to bail out after coming so far. He walked onward, never looking back. The blue cat said that the red one always lies, but that could mean that the blue one is the liar. We don't know. It said that there are 2 truth tellers and 1 liar, I believe? No, it was 2 liars and 1 truth teller, because we're seeking the truth. He walked onward, never looking back. Oh my god, dude. After a while, he reached another T, choice of left and right. He went... God damn it. Hey, chat. Left or right? Hello there, Ren Violin. I am freaking confused right now. So remember, we went left, we met the blue cat, and now we are at another intersection. You know what, actually, now that I have time waiting for the chat to make its decision, I'm actually gonna type this up myself, like the path we have chosen so far. This is blowing my friggin' mind. I cannot believe this is the same game. So, okay, we have another option to go left. Alright, so I'm gonna say left. Blue cat said red was a liar. And then I'm at another T intersection. So, left, right, okay, we have mostly lefts. Hello there, Douglas. Okay, so I'm going to write left, blue cat, and left again. I've taken my notes. Let's go left, I guess. This is so bizarre. Meow. I'm sweet. This time it was the green cat that awaited him in the room at the end of the tunnel. So there's, I guess, a red cat somewhere, right? I don't frickin' know. This game is bonkers. As before, it wore a sign around its neck. Minorikawa read the message. I'm sweet. So it's edible, then. He jotted down the words in the palm of his hand. You got that? Yeah, you got that. Later, then. But as the cat started to leave, Minorikawa called out. Wait, hold on! The cat stopped. What is it? The blue cat told me something earlier. It said the red cat is a liar. Oh yeah? Is that true? Everything the blue cat says is a lie. Oh boy. Ugh. And we've never met the red cat. So, alright, I'm gonna write this down. So, let's make this happen here. We have left, green cat said blue was a liar. Okay, this game, you mustn't believe it. The only one who speaks the truth is me, the green cat. Remember that, okay? Oh my freaking god. Then the green cat pointed and winked at Minorikawa before dashing jauntily off down the passageway. Winked? How's that a thing that happens? Just before it vanished from sight, it appeared to stumble over something and nearly fall. Minorikawa forged on, following after it. Does that matter? It nearly fell? Oh no. Dead end, hole, ladder. Climb down. I can't believe this is happening right now. Another passageway. Too dark to see. Maybe we should turn back, but no, don't give up. Don't look back. Where is this game going, dude? A sweet-smelling aroma. Oh, here we go. A sweet-smelling aroma wafted in from the passageway to the left. So I am sweet. We should go left, if the green cat is telling the truth. The blue said the red one was a liar. But he also said that the pen was too weak and it would make him hungry. The green said that the blue was a liar. So this is our quiz. So, chat. To the left, believes the green cat. To the right, does not. What's it going to be? What is it going to be? This is a legitimate quiz right here. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Left or right? Do we follow the sweet smell? Remember, follow the truth. So it implies we're following the green cat. Do we have any votes? We still have left. We still have left twice. We still have left. We still have... Everyone's going left. Let's go. This is freaking surreal, man. Following the fragrant aroma, Minorikawa arrived at a small room. Whoa! It's cheery. A chicken was standing there, grilling up some rice cakes. It had arranged them on a grill over a charcoal brazier and was using a brush to coat them in oil. They looked delicious. Minorikawa swallowed, his mouth watering. Hey, mind if I have one of those? He asked. The chicken gave a nod. If you have some seaweed to wrap them in, they're ready to eat, but... Minorikawa took a look around. If someone was cooking rice cakes in a dreary place like this, it seemed reasonable to expect a shelf or something with some seaweed nearby. After all, there was a charcoal grill set up and everything. He soon caught a whiff of the scent of the seashore. What the... Where was the smell coming from? There wasn't any sort of shelf. After a moment, he realized that the aroma was coming from the walls themselves. He reached out to touch one and felt the telltale coarse texture of dried nori. I see. These black walls are the seaweed! Somebody screenshot this and just post it somewhere. Like, what a great out-of-context shot. Now it made sense that the chicken had come to a place like this in order to grill up some rice cakes. Just kidding. Screenshot this. Minorikawa grabbed at the edge of one wall and peeled a piece off. But then, the entire wall began to shake. Its structural integrity was compromised. Whoa! What gives? What's going on? A section of wall toppled towards Minorikawa. It was heavy. Far heavier than seaweed ought to be. Then the other walls began to collapse in around him. Whoa! You died? Oh man. Return to... I will do the dungeon entrance again, but chat, what the hell am I going to choose for this? Go back to the entrance, go back to the surface, or go to sleep? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god. This game's a legend. What am I doing with this? I really... What am I choosing? Like I said, I am certainly doing the dungeon again, but like... Whoa. We have 1 vote for C. 2 for C. Yeah, this is like the funny option. We have 1 for A. I mean, you know I'm doing A ultimately. 3 for C. Alright, let's go to sleep. Thank you! So there is a red cat. Red cat confirmed. God damn, this game's goofy. Watch it just shut off the PS4. That's the bad end? That actually did count as a bad end? Game over. God damn. That was magical. Oh. Wow. That was freaking exquisite. Alright, can I just go back into the labyrinth? Oh, thank God. Alright, we got here. Now, can I go into the labyrinth, please? No, I actually have to read all this text. I'm sorry, but that's okay. Oh, Winterburn, talking about the sign being monochrome, could that mean the blue cat was true? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it does. The whole place is black and white, right? God damn, this game is way too good. Alright, chat, while I'm loading up this message, or while I'm loading up the maze, what should I do? Should I go right at first? Or should I take the same path as before and then not follow the suite? Actually, no, you know what? No, you know what? I'm not going to overcomplicate things. I will choose the same path, but not follow the suite. Let's see what happens. Just to see what happens. Alright, we gave the door a kick. We're in. Ugh, I still have to mash through all the text. God, this game is so weird. Just, you died. We're playing a completely different video game now. Absolutely insane. We strove into the darkness. Oh-ho, a branching path, huh? Honest tells no lies. A liar never tells the truth. 1 is honest, 2 are liars. This game is so freaking weird. It's so freaking weird. Alright, we're still going left. I get to mash my way through all this stuff. It says that we went down a chilly passage. I wonder if that makes any kind of difference. But we got the black and white, and again, I can't skip through this text, which is really unfortunate. And what the hell does returning to the surface do? Do we just leave and go to Inferno? I don't freaking know. Yeah, the blue cat does say the pen is best used as a pen. That does seem legit, and he does talk the most. The green one only gives the most brief of information, so that's probably a hint that he's not to be trusted because he's carefully picking and choosing what he says. Blue one is a little more liberal with his dialogue. We go down. God damn, this game is weird. We got our passageway. It's too dark. Da-da-da-da-da. I cannot freaking believe this game. Another T. Choice of left and right. Left again. This is such a weird thing to do. Hey there, Dragon Ace. Guess what game we're playing right now? Okay, so I'm sweet. Probably a liar. Uh-huh. I don't get why it mentions he runs away and stumbles, though. Oh, that's so weird. I don't know what that was all about. So, okay, here's the final option. Okay. Now I gotta get ready to actually pay attention. I very much appreciate that the game tells me which options I've already selected in case I forget later. Okay, he reached another T, left and right, sweet smelling from the left. He went to the right. Ladies and gentlemen. Small room. Silence. Complete and utter. There isn't anyone here? Scan the darkness, saw no sign of anyone. Well, no one was here, no one's here. Press on. But then a voice called out from behind him. Wait up! I have 4 legs. Whew, sorry about that. Didn't mean to keep you waiting. The red cat came rushing in. My apologies, I'm not such a great runner. The cat smiled and jiggled its tubby chummy, great. Chubby tummy. So yeah, I'm the honest red cat. When I meet someone for the first time, I say, nice to meet you. So he's probably a liar, right? Because he said, no, wait up. If I've already met them, I say hello. If I can't remember if I've met them, I fall back on nice weather we're having. Minorikawa read the words written on the cat's sign. I have 4 legs. Got it. Once he jotted down the hint, Minorikawa slipped around the red cat and started down the passageway beyond. Oh, are you leaving already? The red cat called after him. Oh, the red one must be truthful since there are 2 liars that say the same thing? Interesting. Yeah, the red cat never said anything about the others being liars, I guess. Yeah, I've already seen the hint. Won't you take it a little bit easier? How come? Is there some sort of problem? No, it's not that. Well, if there's no problem. Minorikawa headed onward. The red cat hurriedly caught up and made its way past him, holding its big head in its belly as it ran on into the darkness. Okay. Naturally a ladder, let's go. Bottom of the absurdly long ladder, another passageway. No longer harboring any thought of turning back, we went onward, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no! But this does seem to be the right way to go. So, let me see. So green cat, blue is a liar, right, red cat. And now we got a freaking 4-way intersection. A breeze was blowing from the passageway to the right. Minorikawa went... Oh boy. The red cat said take it easy. A breeze from the right? Take it easier. Take it easy. Nice to meet you, nice weather we're having. Wow. Chat, which way am I going? This is a question. Which way are we doing this? To the right, straight ahead, or to the left? This is something else, man. It looks like we went the right way, though, to get here in the first place. Maybe those first 2 lefts were correct decisions. But now, I don't know. Right, straight, or left? What are we doing? Yeah, Winterburn, you could be right. Maybe the real liar was the sign at the very beginning. Maybe we're being misled the whole time. Alright, we have 1 vote for C, which is left. 1 vote for A, to the right. 2 for left. Any more? Two left, 1 right. 2 right. Now we're at an impasse. Three left. A few more seconds and I'll lock it in. Just want to see if anyone else weighs anything else in. Alright, looking like we're going left. Why not? Oh, good job on making it this far. Oh no, now, oh my god. Okay, so left, green cat. which says I'm yellow. And the white sign around its neck read, I'm yellow. Huh. Well, may as well note that down, I guess. Minorikawa grumbled quietly as he did so. When he looked up, the green cat was giving him a pouty stare. Hey, what gives? It asked. What's with the attitude? Huh? You don't think I'm being helpful? No, not especially. Not especially? Seriously? Ugh, you don't think I'm some no-good liar, do you? Aren't you a liar, though? My, how disrespectful. And after all I've done to give you good info. Well, that's it. I quit. Green cat out. What do you mean, good info? Nope, too late, man. I ain't telling you nothing. You get jack squat now. Wow. You're pretty pissed off, huh? Humph. Go ahead and let that lying blue cat deceive you for all I care. And with that, the green cat hippity-hopped away. Yeah. What the heck, Minorikawa murmured. It's a cat, not a rabbit. Oof. Did we do it right? Sick of having to deal with ladders, we just jumped? Are you freaking serious? Okay, nice sound effect. Just before crashing headfirst into the floor, Minorikawa spun around in midair and landed nimbly on his feet. What? You had to have fallen a few dozen meters. Oh my god. Another T left and right. He could hear feline mewling coming from the passageway to the left. He went. Oh my god. Chat? Do you have any options? Right or left? What? Did we go the right way because we're given a choice? I don't freaking know, man. This game is getting, like, legitimately complicated. Yeah, Jane is a rabbit in a cat suit. Watch that be the case. So chat, right or left? Damn, I'm not getting the true ending at all by taking this route, but this is totally worth it. We have a 1 for left. Do we have any more, though? We have 2 for left. Do we have any more? 3 for left. It's looking like that's going to be the way we're going. Left. Yeah, 4 for 5. Okay, we're going. We're going! Time to write that down. What the? In the next room, the red cat stood, slumped and wheezing. The writing on the sign around its neck looked like scrawling worm tracks. Hey there, the cat rasped. Oh, crap! Nice weather if you can't remember. Wow, okay. Chat, did anybody pay particular attention to how the red cat said it introduces itself? Like, if I never meet you, it's nice to meet you. If I do, wasn't there like, hey there or hello or something? Does anybody in the chat remember what he said about that? Was anybody taking notes? Because I want to see if hey there confirms. If Akafan does hey there check out? I see you typed hey there. I'm gonna keep reading, but I want to see if this is the way to go. Nice to meet you for the first time, yes, but like I forgot if it was hey there or hello or something. I gotta pay more attention next time. What does that actually say on your sign? I mean, I can't read it is all. The cat peered at him dazedly. It seemed utterly exhausted. Carnivorous. The word came out as a reedy little whimper. Oh, it was hey there? We might be good then. Huh? Say that again? Carnivorous. Carnivorous? Ah, right, as in something that eats meat. The red cat nodded. So should I take that as I'm carnivorous then? The cat shook its head slightly. But it's referring to an animal that eats meat, yeah? The cat said nothing. Right, I've got it. You don't need to say anything else. Not wanting to prolong the labored conversation any further, Minorikawa quietly slipped away. This freaking game, man. There was a hole in the floor, so Minorikawa dived through it. Yeah, assuming the red cat is telling the truth, yeah, it was 4 legs and carnivorous, right? After falling for a better part of a minute, he landed on the floor below and set off briskly down the corridor that stretched before him. Hey, looks like you finally made it. It was a brown cat who greeted him at the next room. Congratulations. It bowed repeatedly in satisfaction. Oh, I made it through already? That was easier than I expected. The cat let out an amused snort. Its long whiskers bobbed about gracefully. Now then, based on the hints you've gathered, you need to answer my final questions, it said. Are you ready? Sure thing. Once you've given me an answer, you can't change it. Alright? And there's only one correct answer? Only one. Are you ready? Given the hints from the honest cat, what is the answer to the question? Who am I? I mean... Oh. Oh my god, I can't scroll back. The game screwed me. That's a serious dick move. Well, I'm gonna say banana because I have no choice. Also, who is the honest one? I'll give you 10 seconds. Go. Huh? Whoa! All of a sudden, a trap door opened beneath Minorikawa's feet and he plummeted down the hole. It probably was a lion, right? You died. Wow, this is stupid. Back to the dungeon entrance, baby. Okay, well, it does let us try again, but that was freaking weird. So I am going to have to mash my way through this again, unfortunately. But it probably is a lion, though, isn't it? Ah, it's a goddamn shame I can't just skip through this. By the way, just to save me some time, if it's possible, would somebody mind looking up, like, how to do this labyrinth game, if there's even anything on it online? I assume it's a lion, but like... Oh, that's right, yeah, I am yellow, right? A golden carnivorous cat. We're thinking it's not the blue cat, right? Especially because of a who am I? Strangely, though, the cat says that this is a hint, saying whatever it is black and white, and if that were a lie, then, like, he wouldn't be able to tell me that it was a hint? I don't know. So, yeah, I am just gonna have to mash my way through this. This is pretty rough. Yeah, Rin Violin, but there was one about being sweet, but remember that only 2 of the cats are actually telling the truth, so it is probably not sweet. Not to mention, if this is a who am I, then sweet wouldn't make sense anyway, so that rules out the green cat, like, right now, which is kind of nice. So I'm still going to mash the same stuff as before. Oh, Fakafan, you don't want to spoil it, but... I mean, I am going to need to know the answer. It looks like we're not doing the right thing. Goodness gracious. Well, would it be possible to tell me which way is the way to go, then? I would very much appreciate that. Yeah, now that I think about it, actually, yellow and sweet could apply to banana. Yeah, Fakafan, which way am I supposed to be going? I would definitely like to know that. Okay, mash my way through the next hallway. Still do the same thing here. Don't follow the sweet, I guess. This is the red cat. Yeah, if I've already met them, I say hello. So the red cat is a liar. There it is. Wait, Fakafan, it's A, B, A, B, A, never select C? Interesting. Okay, I'll give that a shot then. So it looks like I'm gonna have to just go the wrong way then. But I'll give that a shot. So it looks like I actually am gonna have to do the dungeon one more time, unfortunately. The true one is the blue cat? Okay, alright, thank you, Fakafan. I'll look into this. That would correspond to the black and white, wouldn't it? Just for funsies, let's see what happens if I go with the breeze. Because you said never go to sea. Oh, well. Let's go to the right, to the breeze. I don't freaking know. We spotted a light in the distance. What? Could it be? No doubt about it, it's the exit! We broke into a full-on sprint. And yet, no matter how much he ran, he couldn't seem to reach his destination. On and on he went, but as far as he could tell, the exit got no closer. That's genuinely scary. Meanwhile, the hallway was getting lower and narrower. Soon the ceiling had descended to just above his head, and the walls had closed in until he could touch both simultaneously. Before long, he had to turn sideways to continue. This is freaky. Still, he pressed ahead, until he no longer had the space to stand. Then he went to all fours and crawled along. Eventually he was forced to ride along on his belly, and even then, the distant view of the outside seemed impossibly far away. He went on until the passageway was a mere 30 centimeters wide. Scrunching his body up, he forced himself even further along. Finally, he could see the exit was getting near. It looked like he had maybe 10 more meters to go. Is this that Junji Ito story? Minorikawa stretched himself out like an earthworm, inching his way along. This hole. It was designed for me. And then, unexpectedly, his outstretched right hand thrust through the opening and emerged outside? Huh? He felt the warm caress of the air against his fingers. Whoa. What the... He'd thought the exit was 10 meters away, but it was really just a 10-centimeter hole. Right in front of him. Oh my god. He tried to back up, only to discover his body was stuck. What a nightmare. And there was no way he could go forward through that tiny hole. The only part of him that remained free to move was his hand on the outside. Hey! Somebody help! He flapped his hand around, shouting through the opening. What a dark ending. Somebody get me out of here! Sometime later... What? That's a genuine ghost story. Sometime later, an urban legend spread through Shibuya. A tale of a hand that would appear out of thin air, grabbed unsuspecting passersby, and spirit them away. That's messed up, dude. That's genuinely creepy. Wow, that's messed up. Holy shit. That's really not, that's, wow. That's messed up. God damn. That was not Junji Ito, but that was close. That's twisted. Jesus. Alright, so Fakafan said A, B, A, B, A, and the blue cat is the truth teller, so let's follow that up. Wow. I'm still feeling that. That's like a JoJo Part 4, like, creepy stuff happens in Morio. Wow. Alright, so again, Fakafan said A, B, A, B, A. So let's see if I can get this right. Hey there, Michael. Alright. A, B, A, B, A. Let's go. To the right, apparently. Man, we've been doing it wrong the whole time. This game's deep. Chilly passage. I have whiskers, but you're a liar, so it doesn't matter. The green cat grinned. It's a hint. Whatever it is has whiskers. So I'll be able to solve some riddle and win the challenge? I can't answer any questions. I'm not much into pain. I'll leave you with a warning. There's a liar in here. The blue cat. Alright, but the blue cat is the truth teller, apparently, so that's fine. Green cat scampers off, that's fine. Going down. A, B, A, B, A. Never select C. Let's try it. How far do I go? I don't know. Let's go. I can't believe this freaking game, man. This is ridiculous. B, to the left. Hey, again. Again? What? I can't move under my own power? What do you mean again? That's already off-putting. Ah, shoot, I wrote can't moat by mistake. I messed up the note I just took. Well, then fix it. Sorry. Okay, got it. Later. Hold up. Wait, what? I have to ask. Are you the liar? No, I'm not. The red one is the liar. Really? Really. You can rest easy on that. I really do need to be going. Okay. That was weird. So what did that say? I cannot move under my own power? That would lead to Falcovan's answer here. We'll see where to go. We're in. Oh, God. Already at the four-way? To the right. Doing it. I'm round. It was panting. That's right, and that's no lie. It's the red cat who tells lies after all. Right, got it. Make sure you hammer this hint into your head, okay? Yes, yes, yes. But then the blue cat went the bar's path. Wait up. You don't need to be in such a hurry. Have yourself a little rest before you go. Sorry, but I don't have time to dilly-dally. It doesn't need to be for very long. No, I'm heading off. The blue cat frowned in consternation. You really shouldn't rush so much. It's bad for your health. Okay. With a flurry of paw swipes, the cat wiped its signboard clear, then scurried away, scowling back resentfully at Minorikawa as it went. So weird. Alright, that was ABA. So now I need B. I cannot freaking believe this game. Pressing onward. Man, I can't believe this is in the game. A breeze to the right. But we're going left. I guess the breeze is bad news. Is that like that light? Ah, you're back again. I live in Africa. Yeah, no you don't. The red cat only ever tells the truth. You seem to be in bad shape. Worf. Anyway, I guess I better move along. But the red cat went the bar's path. Oh, nothing. Could you get out of my way then? How come? Because I need to keep going? Where are you going? Onward. Oh, I see. And he finally clicked his tongue. Did you just click your tongue at me? Of course not. Well, clearly a liar. That spells it out. That's an immediate giveaway. Coughing intermittently and shooting resentful looks over her shoulder as it went. We keep pissing off these cats. Another hole in the floor. Jumped. I love that goofy old video game sound. Pew! He landed with an elegant flourish, like a gymnast finishing a routine. That's so good. There's no reason to write that. Alright, another four-way. Feline mewling from the left and right. I know, I'll go right, apparently. What is that, like the Toei cat? What is his name? Oh my god, what is his name? Doraemon? Read closely. Written here is the truth. I'm sorry, what the heck is this? The truth. This is? That's right. Okay, but I have no clue what it's supposed to mean. Stop your yapping and just note it down. Norikawa did as he was told. Hold it right there, Buster, the blue cat snapped. What's the deal with that scribble? Scribble? Don't you go drawing garbage like that. Not after I've gone to such effort to share the truth with you. Hey, I just drew the same thing you've got drawn on there, Minorikawa replied. Don't you give me that, you punk! Look closer. You'll see that right here I've... Oh. Whoops. Give me a second. The blue cat quickly withdrew to a dark corner of the room and began erasing the picture on the board. Yikes, this is something I just scribbled down to kill some time earlier. Give me a sec. This is ridiculous. Minorikawa waited while the blue cat sat down to write its message. It spoke each letter aloud as it wrote, making the whole process rather slow. Finally, the cat sprang back to its feet. I don't have hair. Now read this. I don't have hair? That's the truth. You got that, yeah? Yeah, sure. Make sure to note that down now. Minorikawa jotted the words in his palm. Oh, Jin, Doraemon doesn't have future? Doesn't have future. I was reading the next post. A cat from the future whose ears were eaten. But Doraemon doesn't have ears. Sorry, Winterburn was saying a cat from the future whose ears were eaten by robotic rats. What? I don't know what that is. Is that the lore of Doraemon? Oh, and don't let yourself get tricked by the red cat. See ya. The blue cat vanished. Forged onward. Cool. So according to Fakafan, I should know what the solution is. And that the blue cat is the truth teller. Let's see if I get this right. After falling for the better part of a minute, he landed on the floor and just went. Wow. This game is freaking insane. Looks like you finally made it. Easier than expected. Yeah, alright. Okay. Now I gotta select very carefully. Who am I? Othello pieces. Black and white, can't move under their own power, no hair. Who is the honest one? Thanks, Fakafan, you saved me. That's correct, the brown cat said cheerfully. Now then, please make your way inside. Minorikawa headed down the corridor. God damn, that is ridiculous. He found himself facing a grimy door. There was no other way to continue. Here goes, he thought. He drew his leg back and gave the door a hearty kick. And we're in Inferno, I guess. That took us to Inferno. And the story actually is allowed to continue? This is like the stupidest thing ever. Like, I did it. I made it through. It doesn't even change the epilogue. It's just a weird thing to do. So that implies that, like, no time passed. This game is freaking crazy. What the hell was that? It just, like, let me do it. Like, there you go. You did it. You got it. That was insane. Alright, and if I... Did you have any place in mind? Remember this? There's a video game we're playing? Do I have a glimpse into a young lady's mind, he asked? Look, I'm sorry, we're in a big hurry here. Don't make me have to repeat myself. Yes, sir. Thanks. Very well, then here goes. Kimizuka cleared his throat and adopted a look of artistic intensity. I want to say it, but I can't say it. I thought today might be the day, but when our eyes met, it felt so cold. I'm wandering alone in a labyrinth of love. Why can't I just share how I feel? Look back my way. No, don't look back. If I do ever share my feelings, what happens to us then? That's a river we won't be able to uncross. I want to wreck things, but I don't really want to wreck them. I'm sorry for pretending to be so upset. I want to get some distance, but I can't get that distance. I can't do this over the phone. I want to forget, but I can't forget. That day, about half a year ago. It was such a trivial thing, and yet I treasure it, even now. I want to say it, but I can't say it. Even if I did, even if I could. Like a shell caught in the pounding surf, caught and tumbled back and forth. More than friends, but not quite lovers. Not quite lovers, but more than friends. Yeah, Winterburn. Minorikawa goes through that and still chooses to write about local gangs. My apologies, Mr. Kimizuka. I should have repeated myself. To Inferno and Harajuku, if you would. Very well, sir. That was weird. That was just like a weird, goofy little thing. And then we just go. Okay. That was a thing that was allowed to happen. This game is bonkers, man. I'll do the labyrinth because it was hilarious. Damn, that was weird. Okay, other choice. What can I choose? Please read this copy. That was freaking surreal, man. That labyrinth. This was no time for an editing session. Wrap up the interview and fast. Postpone to read Chiaki's copy. Time to get them out. I don't know if I'm choosing very well. This B was probably the way to go. Alright, I'll read it after I'm done with this. No way, I'm not leaving you by yourself in a place like this, and you refuse to budge. Enough of this chit-chat. One of the gang members reached out to grab Chiaki's laptop. Knock it off, don't touch that. She struggled to resist. Leave the girl alone, you scumbag. And then it just goes. That didn't change. What if I try kicking them out? It's probably the wrong way to go. Sorry, get out. Look, you guys need to leave. I'll give it a close read-through later. He gestured to the exit with his jaw, desperately hoping that they would take the hint. Hey, we can read it for you instead, you see? And then the same thing. You writing some smutty novel or something? One of the young men reached for Chiaki's laptop, grinning ear to ear. Knock it off, don't touch that. She struggled to resist. But then... Okay, same thing. I don't know if that really makes any difference. I think I'll just go back with the original option I had. Read Chiaki's copy. Fine. Sure. That makes people happy. Alright, Osawa... Oh yeah, he was done before this chapter even started. So was Maria. Tatena was in here, but we did his, Wait. Ah, crap. Tatena has a bunch. I don't like that. Alright, what can I do here? I don't think the quavering voice makes a difference, but we'll take a look. That seems like the less aggressive option. Inspection. What do we do? Talk the way through, find another way through. Talking is probably the way to go. Do we send Kanan in? Oh, I think this just straight up led to a bad end, so I think I immediately don't want to do this one. What was the right call? Pretend to be in the dark and let Kanan try to hack the password? Yeah, no, that's a straight up bad end. I'm not doing that. Calling Hitomi. That's probably the way to go. We already knew the correct option for aiming at Kanan. Look, I don't want to shoot you. That's Tateno. Okay, Jack. Who convinced Daisuke? The reason Alphard had Daisuke carry out the kidnapping was... Well, that doesn't really seem to play into anything overly important. Next, we're in the room with the cardboard boxes. That just appears to be speculation. Warning. I think this was the one that I was told to choose a particular option. Yeah, B was the correct option for that one. I know that. The fake Alphard's goals. I think this was also just speculation. I don't think this is going to help me. What could Alphard's plan possibly be? Decoy, I guess. Still doesn't change the ultimate end. And then that leads to the final option. if I don't sink to her level, I'll never be able to beat her. Yeah, probably C. What would Frank think if I got my revenge? Wouldn't that be terrible? Oh my god. Oh my god. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We found the true ending. We actually found the true ending this time. We got it. I'm still going to stream some more and look for bad ends and still more full ends, but we got the true ending. There was a fourth option that the guides didn't tell me to choose. I chose correctly for those other three. That's the one I needed. We found the true ending. We can actually see the true ending now. Finally. Finally. We have it. We have it. I'm so excited. Oh man. I have been waiting a long time for this. We finally have it. Oh, what could this be? Because there were so many character threads that weren't fully fleshed out. So we're going to have to deal with Kanan's taunts. I can't skip through this. Or if I can, I can't... Oh, there we go. This is for Kanan. Alright, here we go, here we go. Kanan's dead and you're gonna pay. We've already read this. Let me just see something. Skip ahead even more. Oh man. The true ending needed us to go through the labyrinth. It's so clear now. That's what it was. It all comes together at long last. Alright, we're getting there. Okay, here we go. Maria made her decision. That was never a decision before, was it? I can't shoot her. I'm not like Kanan. I'll pull the trigger and finish what Kanan started. That's the one way to make this right by her. Which of course leads us to the normal ending, I'm sure, right? I am allowed to go back. I just wanted to see if anything different would happen. And it's the normal end. Okay, fair enough, but now I'll choose the other option. Just wanted to see what would happen. Nothing changes, I understand. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for the true ending. Maria's anger dissipated like smoke in a sudden wind. The tension seeped from her body, and she carefully lowered the gun. What's the matter? Alfar smirked. Why won't you shoot? Her eyes blazed with contempt for Maria's naivete. But we got video, baby. No. I'm not being naive, Maria told herself. Do unto others as they have done to you. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. What does this recurring pattern of retribution really accomplish? It's just an endless cycle of hatred. That's why I'm not going to fight. Because I'm not like Kanan. Tears flooded from her eyes. I'm not like Kanan. But people who are different can still be friends. And I'm going to honor our friendship by not taking revenge. No matter what happens, I'm not going to hurt anyone, Maria said. Maybe that's not very realistic, but this is my fight, and I'll fight the way I choose. She wiped away her tears. For the first time, Maria felt that she understood Kanan. If she'd been able to see her just one more time, she would have been able to speak... She would have been able to speak her mind without fear. I could show Kanan the true me. Yeah, Dragon Ace. As Delenn said, we all become blind and toothless. Yeah, from what I've heard, yeah, an eye for an eye makes the world go blind. And maybe then, we would be friends for real. But that wasn't going to happen. Not anymore. Maria handed the gun to Tateno, then looked up at the nighttime sky. In the distance, she could faintly hear the sound of police sirens. Not one star could be seen in the sky over Shibuya. A black car of foreign make arrived at the laboratory and pulled up to the curb. Stanley's superior, Gordon, emerged from the back. I think we've read this before. A few of his men followed and promptly placed Alphard in handcuffs. Well done, Gordon said. Stanley gave him a slight nod. That's a good point, Fakafan. Her dad didn't get shot. I'll be taking Alphard back to headquarters. You can finish up here. Understood, sir. Gordon shoved Alphard into the back seat and slid in alongside her, and the car drove off. Who was that just now? Tateno asked Stanley. My boss. Sorry, but we'll be taking Alphard into custody. This is all just like the normal end? You will, huh? Tateno frowned, but decided not to press the point. They'd put a stop to Alphard's plan, and they had saved Maria's life. That was enough for him. Maybe it even began to atone for what he'd done to Hitomi. Kano, Suzune, Kotone. Tateno pictured all of their faces. Perhaps in the end he'd managed to become worthy of their respect. So this is different. It's all over. Stanley spoke under his breath, his gaze locked on the car, taking Alphard away. The black cloud that hung over his heart had yet to lift. But he knew that today was the day he could finally put revenge aside. No longer would memories of his brother bring only sorrow. This'll do, won't it, Frank? Abruptly, Maria's cell phone rang in Stanley's pocket. That's right. I meant to give this back to you. He handed the phone to Maria. I wonder who's calling. Maria picked up. She could hardly believe it when she heard the voice on the line. Brusque, yet girlish, with a daredevil ring, a voice that had been burned into her mind since the day she met its owner. No, it can't be. She had been sure she'd never hear that voice again. In an instant, Maria's face was damp with tears of joy. Thank goodness! Oh, thank goodness! Kanan. Oh, that's adorable. April 28th, 4/28. That's pretty on the nose, man. Maria couldn't hold back her sobs. The tears kept coming and coming. She had never wept with joy like this in her life. Oh yeah, 2 seconds. So yeah, we might fully flesh out everyone else's endings. I really hope to see more Miku and Yanagishita. So there's the 2 seconds. We're gonna get Achi's celebration, right? Achi held his breath. He could no longer feel the seconds ticking by. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything earlier because I looked up other endings I can get, but one of them is the Kanan ending. So there we go, we can get a Kanan ending. The numbers on the display were changing more and more slowly, but still he watched in fear. 2. It was impossible not to fixate on the countdown. 2. 2. 2. Kano and Achi continued to stare at the timer. 2. It had stopped. The timer had actually stopped. We did it! Achi dropped to his knees with a cry of triumph. The rest of the Shibuya Scramble burst into cheers. You are one reckless guy, you know that? Kano held his hand out. Achi grinned up at him. That makes 2 of us. I think I made this joke already. You son of a bitch. The two clasped hands firmly. Glasped. Their handshake conveying more than any words could have. Achi! Suzumu came rushing over. You did it, man! I knew you could do it! The two bumped fists. So far, this is all identical. Weren't just me, Achi said. Could never have done it without you guys' help. Suzumu smiled bashfully. Hey, Suzumu, take care of the SOS for me. You got it. Suzumu looked at him squarely in the eye. Achi gave a little nod, and the two solemnly bumped fists again. Suddenly, there was a blinding flash. Achi spun around to see Chiaki standing there, beaming happily, her digital camera ready for another shot. Hey, everyone, gather up. Minorikawa called out to Achi and his pals. You guys are the heroes of Shibuya. Photo time, everyone, Chiaki said. Get ready. The young men struck a pose together. Wait, her too. Minorikawa ushered Hitomi over to stand with Achi. Hitomi? Achi flashed her a sheepish grin. It was all thanks to Hitomi that he'd been able to do what he had done. Keeping Shibuya safe, keeping his promise to Suzune, Hitomi had been his inspiration for it all. There were so many things he wanted to say, but he couldn't get the right words out. Achi, Hitomi's cheeks were damp with tears. Hey now, young lady, Minorikawa called. No crying now. Come on, show us a smile. He struck a goofy pose beside Chiaki, and I really wish we could see that. At last, the smile returned to Hitomi's face. It really is the best. Hitomi looked up at Achi in confusion. Your smile, he said. It's the best. I don't care what anyone else says. He spoke so earnestly that Hitomi couldn't help but smile even more. Okay, here we go, people. Get your best faces on. At Minorikawa's signal, everyone let out a joyous victory cry. Come on, guys, Suzumu shouted. Let's lift Achi up where everyone could see him. The members of SOS let out another roar. Huh? No, you don't gotta do that, guys. Hey, cut it out! But Achi had already been swallowed by the enthusiastic throng. Heave ho! Heave ho! Heave ho! There in the middle of the scramble, Achi was being hailed as a hero. Kano looked on with a satisfied smile. What they had achieved together was nothing less than a miracle. It had taken a lot of luck and more than a few coincidences for them to stop the bomb. Coincidences? Kano muttered to himself. No, that wasn't right. This was something different altogether. Fate. That's what it was. And not just one person's fate. The destinies of several people had collided, gathering momentum until coincidence became inevitability, and Shibuya was saved. The raucous crowd tossed Achi high into the air again and again. As a plainclothes detective, Kano would probably never be showered with adulation quite like that. Well, that was alright. A detective's duty was to ensure the safety of the people. He didn't put his life on the line so that he could be a hero. Just seeing all those smiles, that was good enough for him. Kano only needed the approval of one person, and that was Rumi. Rumi? I hope she managed to get out of Shibuya okay. Suddenly worried, Kano pulled out his cell phone. There was a whole bunch of things he wanted to tell her. He couldn't share the whole story. Police rules wouldn't allow it, but he wanted to let her know as much as he could. That the kidnapping case had been resolved safely, for instance. That he'd learned about the tortured past of the detective he so admired. That his partner was going to pull through. That he'd managed to finally talk to her father. That he'd put his life on the line to save Shibuya from danger. Come on, good job, credits, baby. Rumi would listen quietly to the very end, and then Kano thought he knew just what she'd say. Short and sweet, in that gentle voice of hers. Good job. Oh! What? Oh! Hello? Huh. Well, huh. Rumi? Hello? There was no response. Did they have a bad connection? Hello? Rumi, are you there? Can you hear me? Look, the case is closed now. If you're still somewhere close to Shibuya, I'd love to see you if I can. You want to see me, huh? Don't you have a mountain of paperwork you should be doing first? The gruff voice was Shizuo's. Oh, well, you see, Father, I told you not to call me that. Shizuo barked so loudly over the phone that Kano's ear rang. Right, no, of course, and yes, I'll do my job. I just wanted to check and make sure that Rumi was alright. Looks like I misjudged you. Maybe you are the kind of guy who'll blow off work to go meet with the girl. Dad, hey! Kano heard Rumi's voice cry out with exasperation. Come on, let me have my phone! I know that work is important, sir, Kano said hurriedly, but Rumi is even more important to me. He felt his panic rising. After all that had happened, he didn't want Shizuo to end up with a bad impression. Hello there, Danish. Oh, be quiet. If you want to see Rumi, you can do it once you've finished your work. Well, but I'm not sure when that's going to be. I waited on you today a lot longer than I wanted, so at this point I don't care how long it takes you. We can wait all night if we have to. Shizuo let out a peculiar sigh. And then, you and I could talk again about you marrying my daughter. Huh? Before Kano could be sure he'd heard that right, Shizuo hung up. Huh? What? He stared at the phone, his mind reeling. And then he was hit with a veritable explosion of joy. Yes! Kano leapt into the air and shouted with delight, his voice echoing through the Shibuya streets. If that's how we go into the credits, that'd be amazing. Ah, we're still going. Once the crowd had put Achi back down on his feet, he rushed over to Hitomi. So, Hitomi? Yes? Hitomi, there's so much stuff I want to talk to you about. So many things I want to tell you. He gazed into her face. But, Suzune... Oh, we're getting credits over this. He didn't know how to continue. Hitomi smiled warmly. She understood. Go on, Achi. Go see your sister. There's nobody here in trouble that you need to rescue now. Thank you. I better get going then, to see Suzune. Achi broke away from a circle of friends and headed out of the Shibuya Scramble. And by the way, there may just be a sequel to Achi's thing because Suzune has an option to jump to him. Don't forget that. Strangely enough, his leg didn't hurt too much now. Despite all that had happened, he felt invigorated, as if he was just walking to a brand new day. Achi, Hitomi called after him. I will see you again, won't I? Achi nodded vigorously. Of course. Just come to Shibuya. You'll find me. Oh, that's freaking sweet. He'd been born and raised in Shibuya, but after today, he loved the place more than ever. This game's way too good. If that's how we go in the credits, I'm okay with that. That was a cool way of going into credits. That was freaking awesome. And once again, we're gonna have to see what happens after the credits, because remember, last time we had what did we have last time? Oh right, it was like the "It's not over yet" ending with Kanan with the blood sample with the head of the CIA, or at least Stanley's boss in the CIA. So that could potentially go somewhere, still happen, but I don't know, man. Also, the credits are arranged by story. Was that the case before? It might have been, and maybe I just didn't notice it. But okay. But that was really cool. We got to see more. We got an actual phone call with gruff dad admitting, yes, you're actually a good guy, but I still like being gruff, so I'm okay with this. And I really do like how we got like the credits over the dialogue, like it's the end of an anime season or something, where they incorporate the credits into the episodes. They actually can give you like 2 or 3 more minutes of episode. I love it when they do that stuff. But we shall see where this goes. This game still has, I think, like 4 more endings. There's the Kanan ending, which I already talked about. There's an extra thing for Achi, and there's 2 endings that I have no clue what they are. And I know what they're called, but I am so intrigued by those. Like, I just have to see what happens. I'm so intrigued by what's gonna happen with those. But yeah, we shall still see what happens after these credits, because we got a happier ending, but there's still that, oh, Kanan Alphard is still out there. But real Kanan's alive! Hooray! Ugh, I'm so happy we're able to actually get the true ending, though. Feels good, man. I'm doing it. We got these sweet lyrics over the end credits and everything. But how much longer do the credits go? That's what I'm curious about here. We are well past the stories now. We're on, like, just the nitty-gritty, behind-the-scenes stuff. We're getting a couple of logos here, which is a good sign, but I don't know how much further this goes. Oh yeah, Winterburn. Post-credits. Archie, I'm putting together a team. We need Mean Clean again. The funny thing is, I don't know about the actual content of the ending, but like, I will say, one aspect of your post is accurate. So I look forward to getting to that. In any case, we're at the companies now, localization. I said this the last time, but how much effort must it have taken to make this game? Oh yeah, Fakafan, the labyrinth was awesome. You know, it's a real shame that I think that just admitting defeat is one bad ending, because that creepy hand ending, that definitely should have counted for another ending. I'll have to look up if it actually does, but I don't think it does. I think it's just game over. But that was such a kick-ass ending, and surprisingly creepy for a game like this. Just we've become an urban legend. So, where are we now? Just okay, we're up to the slow credits because there's only one person at a time. We might be about done. Here we go. We got this. We'll see if it does anything different. We got the Alphard stuff. Well, let me see something. I'm gonna see if I can skip. I cannot. I cannot skip. So this is all the same stuff, right? Kanan's like, well, we did what we could, but we're gonna have to deal with Palmer. You got backed into a corner. Yeah, I only got half of what I can do, but I have Hitomi's blood. So Alphard got the antiviral. When she blew up the minivan, she got the blood from Hitomi. So made that happen. Our primary objective was to destroy the facility, but still better than nothing. Well done as always. But Alphard's still bitter. Now let's see where this goes, if anywhere. Yeah, right, Dragon Ace being chopped to bits by the noodle house. I mean, that was supposed to be creepy. Like in theory that would be creepy, but it was so freaking ridiculous. It was goofy. Also, we have video now, by the way. So never mind about, damn, Shibuya still lives. I don't know what this is. I guess we'll see where this goes. It's like, it's full-on video. The true ending, ladies and gentlemen. Where is this gonna go? And Kanan looks dark all the time. What is this? Where are we going? What? Was that like the real Kanan or something? And how come Kanan's not just walking with them? Did they not acknowledge that you just stopped? Oh, Jesus. They're really going all out with this. Oh, that's the real Kanan. God damn, dude. But remember, there is a Kanan ending. There is a Kanan ending. So we're going to see where that went. Just not now. That's freaking cool, man. That was something else. A badass end. There it is. Black bookmark. That's freaking cool, dude. Wait, what? Was this like an advertisement for the anime? Tricologist said that there was like a sequel Kanan anime or something. I think this is a straight up trailer. This is insane. Wow, you got me, Shibuya Scramble. Unreal. I really didn't expect that. That threw me off. Stay tuned for our anime. Kanan Final curtain, baby! We did it! Oh, that was satisfying. That was satisfying. There you go, Kanan ending. We can access it. New bonus content. But I don't have time to do the Kanan ending now. I'll do that in another stream. What I will do... The story never truly ends. What I will do is wrap up some bad ends from an early chapter. Right, because we got all this. So let's go to the 11 to 12 chapter, and let's find out how we can get some bad ends, right? Sound like a deal? I have to actually go into a section to check out the bad endings I'm missing, but that's okay, we can do that. So 11 to 12. What bad... I'm just going to do the bad ends just for this time block, and then I'll call it a night. So these bad ends are 8 through 16. So I am missing 12, obviously, and 15. Is that it? 12 and 15 might be it. Okay. So let me look up how to get 15, because that's one I actually saw before when I was trying to make it happen. Where is there? 15. Let's scroll down to 15. Okay, let's do this. Let us go to Achi. 1105. Give him the A opening. I think I'm only missing 2 endings, so we'll wrap up this block. It'll feel good. Achi will get the A opening. Terrible idea. Then we will go for Kano at 1110. Also A. There we go. And now we go to Osawa, who just gets the bad end. So remember, this is way early in the game. So Osawa is only, like, he doesn't even know that his daughters have been kidnapped yet. Okay, here we go. So Makino finishes talking to him, and then we get our bad ending. Let's see what it is. Actually, come to think about it, I think... You know what? I think I had unlocked 16 when I was ending hunting. You might not have seen ending 16 either. I'm actually going to have to look into that. What endings did I get? I'll look into that shortly. But anyway, yeah, we got to talk to Makino later. We'll get to it when we get to it. See how it is. But then we have the incredibly creepy appearance of Kajiwara. So, what is he getting into? Pardon me, Mr. Osawa, but could you come with me for a moment? So, there's that, right? Oh, no, maybe we did get ending 16. I'll have to check on this. I guess that's what it was. The detectives assembled in the living room. All wore grave expressions. And maybe it was just these 2 endings. That might be it. Oh, Jin, is Shibuya a real place? Yes, absolutely. The room was brimming with tension, and Osawa felt it ramp up even further as he entered. What is it? He asked. Has something happened? The man who had come to find him turned to speak, hesitating at first. Yes. It turns out that your other daughter, Hitomi, has been abducted by an unknown party. Abducted? Osawa's mind whirled. What are you talking about? Maria's the one who's been abducted. No, sir, you don't understand. I'm saying that Hitomi has also been abducted, in addition to Maria. Don't be ridiculous. The night before, his daughter Maria gets kidnapped, and this morning his other daughter Hitomi gets carried off when she goes to deliver the ransom? He'd never heard anything more outrageous in his life. We're sorry, sir. A detective was with her, but... The police went on to explain that Hitomi had somehow managed to end up all by herself, and while she was alone, several individuals had forced her into a car and driven off. Osawa could barely comprehend what they were saying. His mind was in a fog. The detective's words seemed to grow quieter and quieter. Osawa's strength drained from his body. His ability to process external stimuli began to drift far, far away. It's not possible. It can't be. Could no one keep them safe? Not me? Not anyone? My girls, they... Hitomi. Maria. It's not true. This is all just a bad dream. Some kind of sick joke. It's not true, it's not true, it's all just a bad dream, it's a lie, it's a twisted joke, someone made this up. Stop it, stop saying this, I don't want to hear it, tell me it's all a lie, tell me it isn't true, tell me now, please tell me this is a nightmare, tell me, please tell me this isn't true, it's not true, it's not, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Slowly the ceiling began to spin. Then Osawa's vision went awash with white. That sucks, dude. He just totally snaps. The worst case scenario. Osawa had a complete mental breakdown when he learned that not just one, but both of his daughters were kidnapped. But surely there has to be someone who could keep Hitomi safe. She's been on the run with Achi, but just what are they up to? The key to changing her fate, and her father's, lies with Achi's decision at 11:05. There's a bad end. So now I gotta go back and change that. So, Kano was 11:10, right? Kano will not head to the cafe. I'm gonna undo this. The problem is, if I want to get these other endings, I still have to, like, undo everything and make the true ending accessible. So let's undo Achi as well. So the other ending I need was 12, right? Let's see how this works. Grabbed Hitomi and ran. I think we're good at this point. So let me see. Let's access ending 12 by doing Minarakawa. Oh, no, it's a different choice. That makes no sense. Choosing the first interview, that's what I want. That's what I want. So this was kind of one of two bad ends that goes together. Do you remember that end where Minarakawa drinks the burning hammer and just goes completely ballistic? We're gonna get what happens from the other side of that. This is that ending I was looking for the last stream and I just couldn't access. So let's make this work. Okay, we're in. So this is when we have a flashback of putting on the Tama costume with his goofy face. We're on. That's cool. But then, looking back on it, it was a pretty ridiculous turn of events. Still, if I'm going to get my hands on that necklace, I have to take the chance that this job will pay out. There's a knock at the door. Huh? Who could that be? Mr. Yanagishita asks. We got a customer already? He opens the door and heads outside. No way is that a customer, Cherry says. I mean, right? She guzzles from a 2-liter bottle of iced tea. No one's gonna buy something as sketchy as this. I guess not, I agree. About the only thing I can really say about Burning Hammer is that it's spicy. Anyhow, Cherry says, wanna get something to eat? But you just ate lunch. 2 lunches. I know this amazing Chinese buffet. Wanna come along? Because I am gonna dominate. You know what's funny is that, like, she will. Remember later when she just ate them out of food? Huh? Someday I plan to chow my way through every item on their menu. Yup, she does. Before I can respond, I hear a sudden outburst in the hallway. What the hell are you thinking selling something like this? The voice sounds harsh and strained. It's quickly followed by another voice, Mr. Yanagishita, sounding desperately apologetic. Well, be fair now. I did ask whether or not you were on an empty stomach. He must have given someone some burning hammer, huh, I say. Cherry nods. Yeah, maybe. But that's weird. Did we really get a customer this early? Yeah, isn't the sales demo not until 1 o'clock? There are more sounds from the hallway. Cherry gets a weird look on her face. Whoa, what? What the heck? What's going on? Jesus. Die! Suddenly, a man kicks down the door and bursts in, shrieking like a madman. His face is flushed. Steam is erupting from every pore. Shiri and I can only stare, frozen with bewilderment, as he rampages around the room, smashing everything in sight. Yep. Jeez, calm down. My god. This organ music, this horror music. In a matter of moments, the venue is completely totaled. Then the guy simply charges back out the door. No chance of holding a sales demo now. Why did this have to happen? Who was that guy? Why did he have to do this? Well. Demo postponed. There wasn't much Talmon Shiri could do to stop the strange intruder from destroying the sales event. But why did he show up in the first place? Especially at this hour. The man in question has a clear choice to make at 11:30, and poor Tama's fate hinges on what he decides. Hey, we did it! We cleared the 11 o'clock block, ladies and gentlemen. Now let me just undo that. More trophies! And other option, and now we can true end, right? Well, in any case, I'm gonna set myself up for the 12 o'clock block. I'm not gonna do that this stream, but we shall do that after the fact. We'll do that in another one. But we're gonna get time for more interviews. Now, just for curiosity, what bad endings do I have and what do I need? Kano's actually looking pretty good for a while, but he's missing a bunch. He got his endgame stuff, though. We're missing 5 endings for Kano. 8 for Achi, jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Minorikawa. 4 for Maria, I should say, excuse me. And now I lost track of Minorikawa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 7 for Minorikawa, 3 for Osawa, because the story is shorter, and Jack and Tatena we naturally got during the playthrough. But, yeah. We did it. We're getting those bad endings, baby. So that's looking pretty good. Thank you very much for watching the stream, and have a wonderful night.